Rob. So we are here at the registration area, I guess, with the Ride Across Wisconsin. You can see I'm sweating a little bit. It's a little bit warm out here, and I'm not exactly dressed for cycling. Matter of fact, I'm standing out in the middle of the bike path here. I should move. So I've got the old girl right down here, and I'm about to hand her off to these fine professionals behind me who are going to put the bike in the truck, and then they're going to haul it out to Dubuque, Iowa. So you're not just like throwing them back there, right? You're just
not all of them. Not all of them. No, they have I think a very strategic placement stacking plan.
I'm anxious. I want to get this thing going. You know, let's roll. Let's get moving here. Well, the bike's here. Now the fun part, I get to ride a couple of miles to get to the hotel that I'm staying at tonight. Originally we were going to be camping out, but apparently the campground's flooded. So this is what I've woken up to. Absolute just downpour of rain. It's gonna be a wet one. Good morning, world. It's about 5:30 in the morning right now. We're at the start line, and everybody's staring at me like I'm an idiot because I'm talking to a small box in my hand. Tell me I'm wrong.
You are so wrong.
It's literally been raining all night. Came from the hotel. It's stopped for now. It's not going to stop for long. But there's maybe about 300-400 people here right now. It's going to fill up in the next half hour. And just incidentally, there's always one person who notices the camera and waves. So.
But of course, the camera loves me, and I love the camera back.
Extreme close-up.
Do you need a burrito?
Yes, please. The start got delayed by about half an hour or so.
Ride time 6:03. We will do hopefully get things. We are going to start at 6:23. You can see the skies are lightening already as we get ready for this start.
I don't know how it's going to affect the cutoff times. I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. But I have a breakfast burrito, so life is good.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start. Raw! 800 strong, riding across Wisconsin. And of course, Trek riding strong out there.
The sound of hundreds of riders all clipping in simultaneously. I'm riding a bicycle on an interstate. Yes, we're there. So far, so good. Thank you. Settle in, folks. The Sufferfest has just begun. Welcome to New Diggings. Do I need belay ropes to get across some of these things? Rappelling gear, an escalator. The rain has temporarily let up, so I'm hoping that trend stays. A lot of kick up though, for obvious reasons. It's been raining, and it's drizzling right now as a matter of fact. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put this back on the helmet so that we can get some more footage. Damage report so far. My gloves are completely soaked. We had sort of a little bit of a terrifying run. Some of those downhills were just white knuckle terrifying because you're going downhill 30 miles an hour on wet roads. Yeah, a little scary. Resupply and get back on the road. One thing before we head back on the road, this right here. This is the normal backing for the GoPro. Because of the wet, because it's raining, I'm putting the waterproof housing on it, which means the sound's going to be muted for the next several miles. You've been warned.
First rest stop done and done.
Got everything in that I needed to do. Blood sugar looks okay. I was kind of afraid of this, but all of the heavy-duty riders were in, out, and gone long before I got to that rest stop. So right now, essentially, I'm soloing. It's also still raining, but kicked down my sunglasses because the rain is like hurting your eyes, you know? But here we go. It's flat for 100 feet. Holy snikes. Alrighty then. Hammer! Well, on the fun side, 30 miles an hour will clear your sunglasses of rain. We're now at rest stop number 2. The farmhouse graciously let us stop here. The cat, by the way, is Maybell. Absolutely adorable cat. Now let's start getting into crunch time. We're at the second stop, which is about 41, 42 miles into the ride. The issue is that the cutoff in Beloit is 3 p.m. and I've heard no other news about that, even though we started half an hour late. So what that means is I now have to do 60 miles in 5 hours. And then the next stop after that I have to be through is at the 155 miles, and that's about 6 p.m. Oh boy. It's not the mileage at this point, now it's the speed. I can't stay and play, little kitty cat. Yeah, this is just oh, you're swapping my bike now. No. It's so adorable, I can't leave. No. No, I gotta go. No, so cute. Aw, I can't stay. Alright, this is unexpected. This is scary! Whoa, okay. Everything okay? Aha! Okay, I see arrows. Just got through the Monroe stop. At that last rest stop, I did all the basics. Got water, checked my blood sugar. I'm a little scared right now. The Monroe stop is at mile 66, roughly. Beloit is at 104. The cutoff, you have to be through Beloit at 3 p.m. I've heard no different. What this means is I've got to make 40 miles in less than 3 hours. I don't know if I can do it. I really don't know if I've got that in me. Gonna fight like hell though. I didn't come here to quit. That sounds like a freaking motivational poster, but it's true. At this point, I don't know what to do. So all I can do is ride my tail off and hope it's enough. The hills here have been murder. I've also taken off my gloves. They're completely waterlogged right now. So they're in my pocket under the hope that maybe they might dry out. All right. Oh, gravel road, nice. Hark! What's this strange warmth upon my skin? This light in the sky. Oh my gosh, the sun just came out. That's where we're going. Because of course we are. Frooming speed! If it was any lower, my nose would hit the tire. Whee! Went by a rider who said, who was looking at the vertical miles, sorry, the vertical height so far that we've climbed. They said, oh good, all the hills are done. Just as we climb up to another hill. Physics! This is the Avon stop. I'm gonna get moving. Good luck, everybody. I win best outfit so far. By the clock, I have an hour to make it to Beloit. Beloit is 22 miles away. I can't go 22 miles an hour. They've extended the cutoff time. I have a chance. Very slim chance, but a chance. My inability to do hills is gonna bite me in the tail. For everybody who was expecting, you know, the periscopes and the vines and the pictures and all that, right now, I'm not as concerned about social media as I am about just making it to the finish line. Physically I can do it. It's all about the time now. Head down, push hard. $6,230 feet total. Brutal. Oh, that's rich. That's rich. They put that there to taunt us. Oh no. That's not what you want to see. 100 miles. Normally, this is where people say, you know, we're done. Thank you all. Thank you all. Hey, I can't help, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You having a good ride?
So far. I just hope I made the cutoff.
Yeah? What's the cutoff?
3 o'clock.
Oh.
1 minute from now.
Sharp.
Righty right. Thank you all. Thank you. Did we make the cutoff? The cutoff. Did I make the cutoff?
Keep going, they'll stop you if you need to.
We haven't been told to stop anybody.
Okay. So, since I made the cutoff, sandwiches. They said, do you want the regular or the gluten-free? I said, I don't care, give me food. Sitting down for a few moments, that was good. But it's time to get back on the road. That way? That way! What the hell town is it? Problem number 2 is now I have to make Bonner. Bonner? Bonner. Bonner is 50 miles from here. And the cutoff for that is 6 p.m. It's now 3:30. Thank you much. Tally ho! Okay, that was the Walworth stop. I dawdled a little bit too long there, but I really needed a breather. I know the cutoff time is in Bonner, and I talked to one of the guys at the rest stop back there. He looked at his watch and he's told me how much time I have. It's 25 miles, and I gotta try to do it in 90 minutes to make the cut. I don't know if I can do it. Then again, I didn't know if I was going to make Beloit either. One thing in gaming is that gamers are very familiar with this concept of grinding. Keep grinding, you know. Keep pushing, keep grinding. You'll get where you want to go. Nice. That's a beautiful machine right there. Everybody gets turned off. We gotta hammer some miles. Big moment here. I'll explain up there. That was the last big climb. After that, literally it's all downhill from here. A couple of ups, sure, but this is the highest point of the second half. Here we go, moment of truth. Are we being sagged? Are we moving on? Did we make the cut? Thank you. Do I see Coca-Cola? I see y'all at the finish.
We'll be just fine.
20 miles? 25 miles?
Something like that. Count.
At this point?
Keep going until you hit water.
I'd like to stop before I hit the water.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the water.
25 miles in less than 2 hours. Challenge accepted.
Silent and faceless. Can you hear?
Thank you. There's the velodrome.
Giving him a ride home, that would be great.
So it's been a few days since the ride, and I'm finally now just getting to do all the maintenance stuff that you got to do after something like that. Normally I would do closing thoughts at the event, but this time for obvious reasons I couldn't. That's why there was no footage at night from the GoPro, because I had to save the battery life for the finish. I also, I went into it knowing that there's no way I could capture everything. Short of having a small crew with me and having somebody to just keep on changing out my GoPro and stuff, there was just no way I couldn't capture everything that happened on the ride. I just knew it was gonna, it was hope that you get all the good highlights. So I've had a couple days to really digest, really kind of take in everything that happened, and even with that, there's just so much. It's almost overwhelming. On my end, there's a lot of people I want to thank for this. First of all, people over at the Wisconsin Bike Federation for putting this event on. They did a spot-on job with everything. The eagle-eyed, to give you an idea, the eagle-eyed among you, on some of the stuff, you might see these green arrows going past on the road as I'm riding. Somebody had to actually drive the entire 178 miles, and they marked out the road with these temporary arrows. And you didn't even need to have a map. You didn't need to have GPS in order to follow the route. So somebody was on the ball with that, and that's just one minor detail. The SAG people, the support and gear people, they were on the ball the entire day. At every single rest stop, there were people from Wheel and Sprocket who were there doing bike tech, who were helping people repair bikes. People who broke down on the road. I did not go more than 5-10 minutes of riding before I saw somebody from a SAG vehicle going roaring past me. And I'm in the back of the pack. The people at Wheel and Sprocket, for the people who did all the tech support, for the medical support out there, for the volunteers who were chasing us for the entire day, thank you all very, very much. There were a lot of people that let us invade their homes, essentially, for this ride. Almost all of the rest stops were at somebody's farmhouse. So for those people, I also thank them for letting us come in and just throw our bikes down wherever we had a place to do so. And that was very awesome of you people. Thank you guys as well. And I have no idea who catered this event, but for breakfast burritos, thank you. Thank you. There's also some other people too. I think Bonk Breaker, they had some stuff at some of the rest stops. And that was kind of awesome to have. A quick thank you to all of the other riders. And this sounds like a really dumb thing, but all of the riders, we were all pulling for each other. When somebody would pass you by, or you'd pass by somebody else, they'd say, "Come on, you got this, let's go." Everything was encouraging, and that was awesome. So the riders, thank you all for being there. But most of all, I personally want to thank everybody who's watched the River Otter Cycling Club channel all this time. You guys have been amazing. You people made this event happen for me, and I'm not going to forget that. And I thank you all very, very deeply for what you've done for myself and for the channel, and your support has made this happen, so thank you. We're not done yet. That was the big event, and I haven't ridden for a couple of days because I've been in recovery mode. You guys haven't seen all the day after, the strange things, my legs didn't hurt. It was my lower back, my shoulders. I got blisters on my hands from gripping the handlebars for 12-14 hours. So I've had a couple days of R&R from the bike, but we're getting back on sooner than later. Meanwhile, yeah, I think the hose is going to be what we're going to have to do here. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Comment on it, because that helps out a lot. And if you really liked it, you can subscribe to the channel. We're going to have some more videos, more tour videos and stuff like that in the near future. Come on, you got to get you cleaned up. See you next time.